Let's go straight to the top story at this hour. Residents of Turkey's largest city, Istanbul, have voted for the opposition party's Ekrem Imamoglu as the new mayor. Now, Republican Party's candidate Imamoglu has received more than 50% of the votes, while his opponent Binali Yildirim of Erdogan's party raked in around 45%. 10 million residents of the city voted in the rerun of mayoral elections. President Erdogan's candidate Yildirim has conceded defeat.
Herkesi kucaklayacağız. Herkesi. Biz bu şehirde.
The vote is being seen as a referendum on Turkish President Erdogan's policies, which has been President's camp eating the humble pie. Well, yet again. Erdogan has repeatedly said that whoever wins Istanbul wins Turkey. Amidst mounting economic woes, Turkey's NATO ally, US, has also threatened to levy sanctions if Erdogan decides to install Russian missile defenses. In the meanwhile, U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton has warned Iran that it should not take U.S. prudence and discretion as a sign of weakness. While U.S. President Trump and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo have toned down their aggressive posturing on Iran, Bolton's real threat reflects no softening of the Trump administration's stance on tackling growing hostilities between the two nations. Speaking alongside Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem, Bolton said that no one has granted Iran a, quote, hunting license in the Middle East. Bolton also said that the U.S. reserves the right to attack at a later point and that sanctions against Tehran will continue. The remarks come on a day when U.S. media reported that President Trump had secretly authorized cyber attack against Iranian missile control systems, which cripple systems used to control missile launches.
Neither Iran nor any other hostile actor should mistake U.S. prudence and discretion for weakness. No one has granted them a hunting license in the Middle East. As President Trump said on Friday, our military is rebuilt, new, and ready to go, by far the best in the world. Sanctions are biting, and more added last night. Iran can never have nuclear weapons, not against the USA and not against the world. And as he made clear yesterday, referring to his earlier remarks, the president said, I just stopped the strike from going forward at this time. We expect that the new sanctions President Trump referred to in preparation for some weeks will be announced publicly on Monday.
Bolton's thoughts were seconded by Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, who said that Iran has been on a campaign of aggression in recent times.
Well before Iran's act of aggression of recent weeks, such as the attacks on oil tankers and the downing of an American drone, Iranian forces fired dozens of rockets into Israeli territories and flew drones into Israeli airspace. Iran also fired rockets deep into Saudi Arabia and through their proxies endangered international shipping lanes. This is all months and years ago. After the deal, but before recent events, Iran has been on a campaign of aggression. Those who describe the recent actions as somehow opening a hornet's nest are living on another planet.
Now, U.S. President Trump is expected to announce tougher sanctions against Tehran on Monday, in line with his maximum pressure strategy against Iran, stopping just short of military action.